Did you guys get 2?
There we go. Yep.
Okay.
Let's say it again for, because I cut out, I just want to go over number 3 and 4, just say the answers, just in case Cammie doesn't make it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay, for 3, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? Gender and voting preferences are independent, and gender and voting preferences are not independent, the third one. And then what is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom? Is number of rows minus 1 times the number of columns minus 1. And then number 5 is the correct choice of degrees of freedom for this problem is 2. Are the requirements for conducting a x to the second test for independence met by this data set?
For 1, 5 expected counts in each cell. Every number has to be at least 5.
Gotcha. Okay. What is the value of the x second test statistic for this problem? Round to 3 decimals. Do you happen to know the equation for that, Sherry, or do you just put it in one of those Excel sheets?
Yeah, put it in the chi-squared.
Ah.
So,
Is that how you pronounce
it? So if you put it in the chi-squared, just put all those numbers in from the top. Where are they? Yeah. And then
okay. So
it's not that one. Okay, got it. You're a genius. Again.
You got it all already?
Oh, no, I haven't put it in yet, but I found the actual sheet this time. I'm just extra slow, guys.
Yeah, I'm baby.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this up.
And just from counts and the ends, the ones on the far right and the bottom, though, don't put those in. You see what I'm saying?
So do you only put the 2?
Yeah, the only 2 in there.
The two rows of numbers, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
0.
It should be a total of 6 numbers.
5, 0, 0. Okay, so there's only 3 that we actually enter in, right? For this one?
Yeah.
For each one. Okay. 1.
Yep, so 6 numbers altogether.
Okay, yeah, that's, yeah. Oops. Okay. Where did I get 500 from? That will definitely throw things off. I can put 500 instead of 50.
Child.
Okay, so the test statistic. Oh, I think I got that wrong too. How did I mess this up? 50, 50, 50.
What did you get for test statistic?
You got what for test statistic?
Oh my gosh.
0.2.
16.204.
How?
It even has the degrees of freedom as 2 right there.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. What
Oh,
happened
got it.
was I hadn't entered it in. It was sitting on the last 50 and it didn't like put it
Stop.
actually in. So 16.2 degrees of freedom is 2.
Yeah.
Perfect.
16.204.
6 point. So just 2 then, right? Oh, 204.
It's
No,
16.
yeah, there's. And then 0.
It should show the p-value too.
Would we
Zero,
put
zero,
0 for that?
zero.
Because
Yeah, I think so.
it says round to 3 decimals and it's 0.00003.
Yeah, I think we're
So
supposed
round
to.
down to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I 000 and it was right.
Okay, which of the following statements best describes the outcome of the study?
Well, the level of significance is
There
0.05, right?
Yeah. So there is
So is this-
So we
sufficient evidence
reject the null
to suggest
to
that gender
suggest that they're
voting
not independent
independent.
Not
because we
independent.
reject the null.
Mm.
Okay, so this is another one where we have to enter it into the chi thingy, right? Chai, kai.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right away so I don't have to do anything else.
Yeah. It's going to take forever. Oh, so you could probably copy and paste somehow.
Buddy.
Because if you downloaded the chiropractor Excel sheet, it's got all the numbers on it.
Oh.
Hmm.
78.
Good.
Okay, that's it. Rules are 401, 481, and 553. 1000. Yep. Okay. We're good.
Same thing. You don't want to put in the bottom or the far right because
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Gotcha.
I think I got it.
So
Hopefully.
the conditions for conducting a chi-square test for independence are satisfied.
numbers are 5 or above.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Each individual number has to be at least 5 or above.
Gotcha.
So every number that they use has to be 5 or above. And it's a simple sample, but they all are. So.
Gotcha. And then what are the degrees of freedom? 8.
8.
And then what is the value of the X2 test statistic for the problem? 7.436. Doing good, guys. What is the value of the p-value? 0.49.
Oh, wow. We're already on the last question.
Yep.
Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study?
We failed to reject, so it's insufficient.
Right.
To suggest that motivation to visit a chiropractor is not independent of the location.
Right.
All right. Submit.
I would be surprised if they had a question that's like, what isn't not don't do this, not that do? Kind of a confusing question.
What is the unsimplified, independent, but not codependent, undependent, dependent of the mean?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
the mean. Okay, good job, guys.
100%.
Yep.
Excuse me.
We need to
That
start
felt kind of easy.
collecting data, or when?
Yes, I was going to talk to you guys about the collecting the data thing. So since there's, hey, Bandit, sit, get down. Thank you. Since there are 4 of us and 3 states that I picked, one of us is just going to have to split a state and do 15 and 15. So I was thinking, whoever has, let's see, I'm going to look at this just really quick, grades, because it has, I can do a full set because my part of the study was only worth 10 points. Whereas like collect the data and make the inference and take action. I know the make the inference and the take action are split, but that's 25 and the PowerPoint is 15. So I can do a full one, and then somebody who's doing like the make the inference and take action can split a state, and then whoever's left can do a full state, if that makes sense.
Well,
So we're gonna have.
I was doing the inference, I believe.
Okay. Make the inference. Sherry, what part do you have again? What was that?
I have collect the data.
Okay. Do you have describe the data?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's describe. What is it? I think it's describe.
So we all will collect and then describe. Okay. So maybe you two can just split 15 and 15. Me and Cammie can take the other 2 states. So let's look at what's, because it's really easy. I'm going to pull up my documents. Sorry, this will just take 1 second. Design the study. We'll just hand out the states right now.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go. California, Wisconsin, and New Jersey. Okay. I'll do California, and then maybe you guys can split Wisconsin, 15 cities each. So whoever does this, does the research for their cities first, just send a list of the 15. That way we don't have duplicates. Just copy and paste and say, here are the 15 cities that I have. So you guys can split Wisconsin, and then Cammie can do the 30 for New Hampshire or for New Jersey. Okay. You guys okay with that?
And what exactly are we finding now?
So this is how we're going to, so what we'll do is, let me see, we'll pull up, what we'll do is we will pull up, so you'll go on Google and you'll say list of cities and towns in, since you guys are doing Wisconsin, you'll say list of cities and towns in Wisconsin. And so then you'll have up on another tab, I think it's random.org. Let me double check. I did all the research for it, but yep, it's random.org.
Thank you so much, Cassie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no problem. So random.org will bring up a random number, and then you just count down from the top to get your random cities. And then, yeah, so you can use Wikipedia to look up a list in towns or whatever, or just Google it and it'll pop up, and then it'll give you that list. And then I think if you go to Zillow, let me see if I can, I think Zillow is the page that we use to find the average, the mean home price of those cities. So I'm going to pull up Zillow and see if I can do the same Zillow.
So that find is the mean price for that area.
Yeah, we're going to find the mean home price for
Okay. State.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this really quick. That way I give you like good examples of how to, let's see. So let's just say, let's see. I'm just trying to remember how. Okay, this isn't working. At least I think it, hold on, sorry. Random cities, so click 30 cities. And so maybe we would just Google, let me try this. Mean planning. Okay, so are the median home, I think that's supposed to be mean. So I think we're supposed to be looking for the means. Mean house price of, let's see if we can do that. Yep, so if you just Google it, it'll have the median listing price, which is, it gives kind of like a little rundown of, so what I did is I just looked up the town that I'm in right now, just for as an example. So I put median house price of Dickinson, North Dakota. And it popped up with the median listing price. So what you'll do is you'll random select, you two will random select 15 cities from Wisconsin and then just Google the median home prices.
And that's it.
Yep. And then, so I will get on and let me see real quick, give you an example of what it would look like. Because I think that there's a page that we have to fill out. I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier.
So you just have to.
We have to like register it on something there.
Let's see. Collect the data. So this is what it would look like here. Let's see. Share, screen share. Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. Can you guys see or read what's on there?
You get that?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
So I think that there's a sheet for everyone to fill out. Here, let's see if I'll click on my thing. That way you guys can see it. Kind of, because there was a design the study sheet too. So I think that's just all in like the homework stuff. But so it says provide a short summary of what you learn. State your research question. And then you just give an example of so this is the collect the data page that we all need to turn in. So do you guys see how it's kind of laid out, how we did it?
Yeah.
City, state, median home price. So.
And then, so put all of our information that we got.
I think you only do, I'm going to stop doing that. Sorry. I think you only do your own data that you collect. Sherry, then you would do the describe the data. So what I can do is I can get on and I can get that layout and write it all out and then put my information in, save it, send it to you guys, and you guys can just delete my information and then put in your collect the data information. That way you guys have the layout and everything.
Awesome.
So.
And then for the describe the data, do I actually put it all together?
I think there's a describe the data worksheet as well that's on the homework site.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, I'll look. Okay.
Yeah, I'll double check that too, and we can collaborate just so we know exactly what he wants. So.
Okay, that sounds great. Cassie, thanks so much for doing this.
Oh no, you guys have been so awesome. So it's no big deal. I just figured like I liked the easiness of this type of study. It's, you know, different because we have different states and everything, but it was just so much easier than trying to like do you know, a survey or something difficult like
for sure.
So I figured it was
okay.
So
on that.
Okay, I will today or tomorrow get that collect the data done and send you guys that layout so you guys have that.
And then I'll try tomorrow too.
Okay. Yeah, so Sherry, you're gonna have to, what we'll have to do, Chase, is not only we'll have to turn it in, but we'll have to send it to Sherry as well.
Okay.
That way she has all the information so she can describe the data. We'll have to send Cammie that information too. I can send her a text saying that she's in charge of New Jersey and getting 30 cities from New Jersey.
It is better that we're doing cities because I just looked at this IRB approval reminder and it said if we're using a survey or a human subject, we have to register it. So doing states makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's super hard to get it registered and passed. What was that, Sherry?
Do you want to ask Cam if she can meet on Monday and then just let us know what she says?
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll send a text in the group text once I find out.
Okay.
So
that sounds great.
Awesome.
I'll actually already be in.
So Sherry, if you wanted to, you could pick your 15 cities first, then send me your list, and then I'll pick my 15 cities and make sure that we don't match.
Okay. If they do random, is that how it works at like pick? Is that what you're saying, Cassie?
What was that?
Well, it would be like the random thing. It just picks random numbers, I believe.
Okay.
And then you pick the, like, I have it from
down.
1 out of 100 right now, and it came up with 76. So I'd pick the 76th city, which sounds like a pain. So you could probably bring it down to like 30.
Yeah. Honestly, like with the random, I just kind of like scrolled through and was like, oh, that one. You know, but for it to be truly random, it has to be like a random.org type setup. But that's what we did last time, was we were just like, and we just said we did the random.org. So, and it wasn't a big deal because they were all random. It was just.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Chase, I'll do it today. I'll just pick the random cities and then I will text you or email, which is better for you.